Hi, this is Ridea Keeping It Real, and we are reading through the Proverbs. Today is October the 29th, so we're reading Proverb 29. And if you look at this proverb in the King James, it is titled Observation of Living in Community. So here we go, Proverb 29. If you get more stubborn every time you're corrected, one day you will be crushed and never recover. Show me a righteous ruler, and I will show you a happy people. Show me a wicked ruler, and I will show you miserable people. If you appreciate wisdom, your father will be proud of you. It is a foolish waste to spend money on prostitutes. When the king is concerned with justice, the nation will be strong. But when he is only concerned with money, he will ruin his country. If you flatter your friends, you set a trap for yourself. Evil people are trapped in their own sins, while honest people are happy and free. A good person knows the rights of the poor, but wicked people cannot understand such things. People with no regard for others can throw whole cities into turmoil. Those who are wise keep things calm. When an intelligent man brings a lawsuit against a fool, the fool only laughs and becomes loud and abusive. Bloodthirsty people hate anyone who's honest, but righteous people will protect the life of such a person. Stupid people express their anger openly, but sensible people are patient and hold it back. If a ruler pays attention to false information, all his officials will be liars. A poor man and his oppressor have this in common: the Most High gave eyes to both of them. If a king defends the rights of the poor, he will rule for a long time. Correction and discipline are good for children. If a child has his own way, he will make his mother ashamed of him. When evil men are in power, crime increases. But the righteous will live to see the downfall of such men. Discipline your son, and you can always be proud of him. He will never give you a reason to be ashamed. A nation without God's guidance is a nation without order. Happy is the man who keeps God's law. You cannot correct a servant just by talking to him. He may understand you, but he will pay no attention. There is more hope for a stupid fool than for someone who speaks without thinking. If you give your servant everything he wants from childhood on, someday he will take over everything you own. People with quick tempers cause a lot of quarreling and trouble. Arrogance will bring your downfall, but if you are humble, you will be respected. A thief's partner is his own worst enemy. He will be punished if he tells the truth in court, and God will curse him if he doesn't. It is dangerous to be concerned with what others think of you, but if you trust the Most High, you are safe. Everyone wants the goodwill of the ruler, but only from the Lord can you get justice. The righteous hate the wicked, and the wicked hate the righteous. There you have it. That is Proverbs 29. There's a lot of information there, especially about rulers, wicked rulers, righteous rulers, disciplining your children. A lot of great information there. And again, we're at the 4.5-minute mark, and we just read Proverbs 29. There are only 2 pictures to color, and it's for Proverbs 29:1. If you get more stubborn every time you're corrected, one day you will be crushed and never recover. And I don't know how that picture at all relates to that. So if you get more stubborn every time you are corrected, one day you will be crushed and never recover. I don't know. That picture doesn't relate to that to me, but okay. We're going to draw it anyways and color it in. There's a lot here. I mean, to make you think, make you hopeful about that. There are wicked rulers, kings and presidents that do things that you don't understand, but it's not forever. That's what that just told me. It's not forever. And I don't know why I colored his arms yellow at first. I was thinking that he had long sleeves or something, but and look at all these people. If you get more stubborn every time you are corrected, one day you will be crushed and never recover. I guess that person is being crushed. I'm not sure what's going on there. But let's color everybody gray. Remember, I always have a hard time finding my little gray pen. Coloring pencil. Okay, that's interesting. So 29:17. Discipline your son, and you can always be proud of him. He will never give you a reason to be ashamed. And this is where you spare the rod, spoil the child. That's that. Let's do this still in green. And these days are pretty much gone. You're not really beating children anymore. They'll call the police on you these days. I don't know. Let me put this in. Put the little sun in blue. Yeah. But this was, I was reading it early this morning because I read it first thing in the morning. So to me, it wakes me up when I read it. And I have to kind of go back and say, did I just read that correctly? So it is it is something you can do to wake up. What is that right there? I don't know what that is. So that was Proverbs 29. And again, these Proverbs are just like short little X posts before there was something called X or Twitter. So we're under 8 minutes. Finished Proverb 29. So until next time, it's Friday Keeping It Real.